overwhelmed by the mess in your life, physically or mentally? What if I told you 2025 could be the year you finally let it all go and grow like never before? Today, we're tackling the secrets to a stress-free, growth-filled year. Whether it's letting go of guilt, clearing the mess, or embracing small wins, I got tips that will transform your mindset and make 2025 your best year yet. Are you ready? How many times have you made a New Year's resolution only to abandon it by February? Don't worry, you're not alone. Research shows that 80% of New Year resolutions fail by mid-February. And here's why. Resolutions often set us up for failure by focusing on rigid, perfectionist goals. The problem with resolution is that they're usually all or nothing. We say things like, I'm going to the gym 5 times a week, honey. Or I'm going to stop eating sugar altogether. Yeah, right. But what happens when life throws a curveball, like an unexpected caregiving emergency or even just a tough day? That rigid resolutions feel impossible and we give up entirely. That's why, my wonderful caregivers, I love setting intentions instead. Intentions are different because they focus on how you want to feel and the journey, not just the destination. They're flexible and forgiving, and they allow you to adjust when life doesn't go as planned. For 2025, my personal theme is unstoppable. And let me tell you, being unstoppable doesn't mean life won't challenge me. It means I'll keep going no matter what. So how do you set an intention for the year? Let me walk you through it. Number 1, choose a theme. Pick a word or a phrase that resonates with you deeply. It could be something like peace, growth, balance. For me, it's unstoppable. Number 2, break it down. Once you have your theme, think about small actionable steps that align with it. For example, if your theme is peace, you might start your day with a 5-minute breathing exercise or prayer or with a gratitude journaling. Number 3, make it visible. Keep your intentions in front and center. Create a vision board, write it on a sticky note, or a reminder on your phone. I have unstoppable written on a sticky note on my bathroom mirror. The beauty of intention is that they're adaptable. Life happens, especially as caregivers, but your intention stays with you even if you fall off track one day. It's okay. Intentions invite you to pick it up right where you left off without guilt. For example, my theme of unstoppable means I show up for myself even on the hard days. That might look like taking 10 minutes to move my body or reading a page of a book that inspires me. Remember, my wonderful caregivers, small actionable steps add up to big change. Now, let's talk about something that's stealing your peace without you even realizing it. What is it? It's that mess all around you. And I'm not just talking about piles of mail on your kitchen counter. Clutter exists in both your physical space and your mind. And it's a major stressor for you and many of us. Did you know that 54% of people feel overwhelmed by clutter in their home? Research from UCLA shows that clutter increases cortisol levels and stress hormones, leading to tension, fatigue, and even difficulties focusing. As caregivers, it's easy to let the mess pile up, physically, emotionally, and mentally. because we're so focused on everyone else's needs. But here's the good news. Decluttering, even in small steps, can make a huge difference in your stress level and overall happiness. Let's start with your physical environment. Clutter doesn't have to be tackled all at once. Trust me, I know how overwhelming this can be. Here are 3 simple steps to get started. Number 1, start small. For example, you may declutter your bedroom table so it becomes a calming space instead of a dumping ground. Small wins build up momentum. Number 2, let go of guilt clutter. How many items are you holding on to because you feel guilty about getting rid of them? I have, y'all, a shirt my mother gave me, and it's like 2 times too big for me. But I can't give it up, y'all. I can't. I should have brought it here so y'all can see it. I just can't let it go. Well, for me, y'all, it's this thing right here. I'll put it on for y'all. It's like 3 times too big for me. Well, my mother gave me this. Like, she's been gone for 10 years. So it had to be 15 years ago. Why do I still have it? Why? Why do I still have it? I still have the shirt, y'all. I still have it. So, is it time? Is it time to give this up? Is it time? I know. It's hard for me to give it up. I don't wear it, but it's hard for me to give it up. But okay, let's get back to what we was talking about. Okay. What were we? Number 3, create habits for maintenance. Decluttering isn't a one-time event. It's a habit. Spend 10 minutes a day tidying up or setting a weekly reminder to clear your most used space. Now, let's talk about mental mess, which is just as important, if not more so. Mental clutter includes those what if, endless to-do lists, and worries that keep you up at night. It's that constant mental load we carry, especially as caregivers. But I got you. Here are some steps. Number 1, practice a nightly brain dump. Before bed, grab a notebook and write down everything that's on your mind. Tasks, worries, or even random thoughts. Getting it out of your head and putting it on paper frees up your mind so you can get restful sleep. Number 2, set emotional boundaries. Stop carrying stress that doesn't belong to you. Remember, other people's actions and emotions are their responsibilities, not yours. Practice saying, this is not mine to carry. Number 3, prioritize tasks with the 3 category methods. Break your to-do list into 3 categories: must do, should do, and can wait. Focus on must-do tasks first and let the rest go for now. Progress, not perfection, is the goal, my wonderful caregivers. So here's your challenge. Pick one area to tidy up this week. Share your wins in the comments. I love to celebrate with you. And remember, you deserve the peace that comes with clarity and simplicity. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about something we all face. Curveballs. Life loves to throw them our way. As caregivers, we often feel like we're juggling a dozen balls at once. Does this sound familiar? Here's the thing. You can't control everything, but you can control how you respond. Research from the American Psychological Association reveals that 67% of adults feel overwhelmed by factors outside of their control. This kind of stress not only drains your energy, but also keeps you stuck in a cycle of worry and frustration. But here's the secret. When you shift your focus to what you can control, you reclaim your power. It's like switching from a chaotic storm to the calm eye of a hurricane. When you're faced with a frustrating situation, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, what can I do right now to move forward? Maybe you can't control your loved one's behavior, but you can choose how to respond. Maybe you can't fix a problem immediately, but you can take the first steps towards the solution. As caregivers, it's easy to absorb everyone else's stress like a sponge. But here's the truth. Other people's actions and emotions are not your responsibility. Remember that, my wonderful caregivers. It is not your responsibility. Now, let's talk about gratitude. I love to talk about gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for refocusing your energy. Instead of dwelling on what's out of your hands, think about what's going right. Maybe it's the fact that you showed up today, or that you're taking steps to prioritize your health. Even small wins, like handling a stressful situation with calmness, deserves to be celebrated. Gratitude reminds us that even in the toughest times, we have more control than we think. Why do small wins matter? Think of your goals as a tall ladder. Each small win is like climbing up one step at a time. You might not reach the top overnight, but every step brings you closer, and your momentum is what keeps you moving forward. When we ignore our small wins, we risk burnout and discouragement. But when we celebrate them, we remind ourselves of our progress and build confidence to keep going. Here's how you can celebrate those small victories every day. Number 1, keep a win journal. At the end of the day, write down one thing you accomplished. It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe it's scheduling an appointment you've been meaning to do forever. Or you took 5 minutes to breathe. Write it down and honor it. Number 2, share your wins. It's not bragging. Positivity is contagious. Share your progress with friends and loved ones, or even an online community. When you share, you not only inspire yourself, but you also encourage others who might need the extra encouragement. Number 3, create simple rewards. Yes, reward yourself. Give yourself small rewards for reaching milestones. It could be a favorite snack, a relaxing bath, or even just taking a moment to say, girl, I am so proud of you, girl. Go, girl. Go, girl. Okay. Sorry. Now, let's talk about turning your setbacks into lessons. Because we all got setbacks, okay? Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Setbacks, we all experience them. And it's tempting to see them as failures. But what if I told you setbacks are actually opportunities for growth? Every setback comes with a lesson. Didn't hit your goal? Ask yourself, what did I learn? What can I do differently next time? This mindset shift turns obstacles into stepping stones. So here's your challenge, my wonderful caregivers. Tonight, write down one win from your day. It doesn't matter how big or small, just one thing you're proud of. Then take a moment to celebrate it. And if you're feeling inspired, share your wins in the comments below. Let's celebrate together. Because every step forward, no matter how small, is a step worth cheering for. Yay! Okay, my wonderful caregivers, let's recap the key takeaways. Set intentions, not resolutions. Declutter your life to reduce stress. Focus on what you can control. And celebrate every small win on the journey. 2025 is your year to shine. Remember, let go of what doesn't serve you to make room for what truly matters. Let me ask you, my wonderful caregivers, what one small step you're going to take to glow up in 2025? Share it in the comments. And if you found value in this video, like, subscribe, and share with other caregivers. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, taking care of yourself is just as important as taking care of others. You got this. Remember, I'm Lily G, your caregiving coach. And until the next time we meet again, take care. Bye-bye.